Let's talk about my dream car in today's video. Wow, do I love cars. I have a unexplainable love and desire and passion for when it comes to cars. The liter, V12, V10s, V8, V6, 2.5 liter 5 cylinder, 1 liter 3 cylinder. You love them, I name them, I love them. But today we'll be discussing a few optional cars that I would love to purchase one day eventually. I just haven't got the money for that and I don't have a license. But let's start off this video today. I've always had love and passion for Mercedes. God knows what it is about Mercedes. Mercedes is one of my personal favorite brands actually, believe it or not. Even though my mom and dad drive an Audi Q5, 2018 model I think. Beautiful car. It's high. It's tuned from 230 to 305 horsepower, so that shit fucking flies. I kid you guys not, bro. This thing is fast. It's a 2 liter 4 cylinder. You are probably wondering how come you didn't buy SQ5. Our car actually beats an SQ5 from 0 to 60. SQ5 is a 4 liter V8. It's heavy, this and that, you know, and it just costs more money, unnecessary, just noise, but it's a beautiful car, SQ5. Now my dream car personally is a Mercedes, let me get it right obviously, GLE AMG. And goddamn boy, I've seen this car multiple times in real life. That 4 liter V8, my god, that sounds so good. Now bear in mind, a couple of days ago I reviewed a $350,000 car. I basically reviewed a house, and that was an amazing privilege. A V12. I never heard a V12 in my life to this day. But I must be honest, a V8 has a nice sound compared to a V12. A V12 and a V10 is more farting noise. V8. The reason why I mention it because we actually used to have a car, a Jeep Grand Cherokee 4.2 liter V8. My dad drives a 3.6 or 3.7 liter V6 Jeep now, and a blue color one, very nice. I've always had love for cars, like big chunky muscled cars. As you know, the Jeep in general is a muscled car, and fun fact, I actually saw a Jeep Trackhawk SRT for the very first time 2-3 weeks ago. I swear to god, bro, Trackhawk SRTs are like very limited here. Why, you're probably wondering? It costs a lot of money. Holy shit, you're talking about 150,000 minimum for a good one. But man, that V8, I love it when they whine. Oh man, you may be wondering, damn, I didn't know you were a car lover. I absolutely fucking love cars. I know I haven't ever made a video, but today we'll be explaining my love and passion from cars. Now, we used to actually, before we go to why my cars are favorites, I actually have other brands. Bentley, for example, Bentley. I love Bentley. I can't goddamn afford it. Like, see, if I was a millionaire, I don't think I'll be buying a Bentley. I'll be leasing it every month. Which, fun fact, some of you may not know this, but a lot of influencers here in the Netherlands, or well, anyone really does it, financial thing a month. It's not that you can't afford it, like, it's just you don't want to spend that money in one go. And smart people don't spend it in one go. Look, if you're goddamn fucking Drake or Kanye, you don't care because you got tens of millions already. But real smart people would obviously not purchase the car in the first place. But it's a form of taste. It's a form of, this is who I am, this is what I want. It's beautiful though, like, you paid off a month just like a house. It's very normal, there's nothing weird or shamed about that. We all know how expensive houses are and how expensive some cars are, so why pay it off in one go, even though, yeah, you can afford it. Just be smart and save money just for in case something does happen, you lose your job for example, you're sitting here with a $100,000 plus car, and you got nothing on your bank account. Gotta think smart and act smart in life. But you know, my love for bikes, motorbikes as well, love them as well. I'm not that interested in motorbikes than as in cars, because it's also got to do with the fact that my dad was a car engineer, believe it or not. Yeah, automotors, I would say, car repairman, this and that. So he taught me quite a lot of things about cars, especially Audis. That's what he was very good in. Not professional, but he was very good. He's working at a Volvo right now, which is very interesting. It's a Swedish brand. I've been in a couple of Volvo cars a couple of days ago in that video. Volvo is expensive. We're speaking about $70,000 cars. We're speaking a minimum between $20,000 and $100,000 for a car. But wow, it's quality, bro. I don't joke. And I love the little detail of the Swedish flag. Gorgeous. But yeah, the AMG GOE is a car that I love. Oh man, a V8 4 liter V8. That noise is something, and I love the height, and I love the back of the car as well, especially in a white color. Black is also beautiful. Maybach is actually not Mercedes. Maybach is an individual thing, but it often gets associated with Mercedes. Brabus as well. Brabus is an in-house Mercedes tuning thing, which, whew, fucking hell, I've never seen a goddamn Brabus. Oh, I actually have seen a Brabus once. I think that car was somewhere in the area. It was a $250,000 or something, yeah. That's heavy, bro, but hey, it's official. Same with Audi, the tuning thing. I don't know what it's called. ABT, yeah, there you go. RS6, I found, wow. I love RS6 as well. Man, the passion and love I have for cars. You see, I'm not a car spotter, but I can appreciate a car. There's people living further up. We're talking about millionaires, highly likely. Driving a Bentley Continental GT. $200,000, beautiful car. That's a car I took a picture with a year and a half, 2 years ago on my Instagram. I thought, you know, it's a beautiful car. It's public. I don't need permission of the owner. There's no license or something in it, but yeah. Now we used to drive. My mom and dad used to drive. Like back like in South Africa, they used to also have a Jeep with gold rims. Pretty cool actually, but no, since when they immigrated to the Netherlands, they drove, because, you know, you got to realize they had very, very few little money, obviously, so they had to be cautious with what they spent and drove, but a Renault upgraded to something else, Volvo, and eventually they upgraded to the Volvo, I think, somewhere later to a 4.2 liter V8 Jeep Grand Cherokee, 4x4. Now, bear in mind, this car had a lot of fuck-ups, mechanical-wise. A lot of stuff had to be repaired, but luckily, thank God, that my father was a repairman, so we saved thousands of dollars. He, by the way, saves thousands of dollars a year. And why you're wondering why I refer to dollars and Americas, because most of the people that watch my video are from the United States, and a lot of people don't know about the Netherlands as a country, which is quite surprising actually. A bit shocking as well maybe, but they also don't know what euros are. And if I just convert it into dollars, you'll understand what I directly mean, so just keeping it like that. But there's your question asked. It's a FAQ I get often, FAQ, frequently asked question, but there you go. I don't know. I mean, those cars you can buy diesel, fuel, $2,000, $6,000, but it's fucking heavy, bro. Like the car price wise here, like the thing is, like the car is cheap, $3-4 grand. That's not too bad for a Jeep, right? Yeah. You see, the fucked up part is the goddamn tax is amazing. Is bad. Like that car, like fuel was really 107. And if you had luck, 109 if you drove normally. But let's be honest, with a V8. I think it had 260 horsepower. See, the fun thing is, my dad obviously raced a couple of times against Porsches, Audis. Surprisingly not, the Jeep was actually faster than the Porsches and the Audis with pull-up because of its raw V8. It just went. But after that, goddamn, Porsches obviously took advantage of the car because of its weight. And it's not a sport car, but the Jeep SRT Trackhawk is one of my favorite, if I'm not mistaken, American car. Hopefully it is. Scat Pack as well, SRT Hellcat. I love as well. Beautiful, if I'm not mistaken. Scat Pack is like the ultimate. Like that shit. I know y'all love your V8s. There's a guy with a Mustang. I think he upgraded it from a 4 cylinder to a V4 to a V8. Could be because you see, the thing is, the regulation and laws are very strange. Like, you're not just allowed to buy import an American car here and have it as a V8. It has to be fucking 4-cylinder because of nature, this and that. We have all these crappy rules in the Netherlands that you guys don't have, which is, well, it's got its ups and downs, but yeah, no. AMG GOE is one of my favorite cars. It's around 45, well, the normal, so let's say the non-AMG is 45, 50,000. AMG is about $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, which is really heavy. It's an upgraded turbo, it's an upgraded inline, but it's also very fast. It's more luxury as well. That's something I've always very, very much loved about Mercedes, is the luxury you get. Even the A-Class for 10-15 grand, quite luxury. You see, you must realize a car is just to be there for A to B, but some people like I would love to have a car because of its luxury, because of just the way it looks. If you're wondering what car I would like to get for when I get my license, obviously, so don't get it wrong, a year and a half, 2 years ago, I thought about an Audi A5, beautiful car. We're talking about 6, 8, 9 grand, say 80 grand, right? Not bad, but the payment every 4 months is heavy. Like the road tax is quite heavy on cars. That's why you'll see a lot of people at the age of 18 and 20 drive very small box cars. I like to call them box cars, like the square boxes. Why? Because it's fucking expensive, bro. I swear to God, bro. It's not cheap driving on the road here. But one thing you notice, the roads here are like immaculate. They are like a 9.5 out of 10. They're very good here. No offense to my American views, but there's a reason why we have to pay high road tax on the expensive cars and heavy cars. It's more the heavy-weighted cars. Nice scooter. Makes a good noise. I love a scooter. I don't know why. I don't have a scooter myself, but that's why a lot of people drive small, reliable cars because of the cost. You know, like the A5, $220 per 4 months or 3 months just to keep it on the road. Oh, I make good money, but that's $1,000 a year almost, maybe more, wasted just to have it on the road. And that's excluding my insurance and my fuel. We're talking about $1,600-$1,800 a year, man, average. That's a lot of money for someone my age. That's money I could use to even invest in something or buy nice clothing with, you know, like, you get what I mean? So, fuck it, bro. I'm not buying no goddamn Audi. I think just a square box car may not be the most luxury or the coolest car, but I don't have to show off to people. I already made it, bro. I don't care what other people think about what I drive. I don't make fun of people because they have a cheap car. Jesus, I don't even have a fucking license. I ain't gonna goddamn judge you because you have a cheap car or something. Hell no, bro. I don't even have a license. I'm not even allowed to speak. You have a license. I don't. But yeah, my dream car is a AMG GLE. I also love a Bentley RS6. Which I know you guys have in America right now, believe it or not. Yep. Very, very impressive. Very impressive with you guys on the American market. Like, I don't know what it is, but you guys love your muscled cars. I don't blame you. V8, goddamn, or V6. Genesis as well, I think, makes also a nice V6. Beautiful. Yeah, I love my cars. Yeah, I do love cars, but it's something I've always admired. Like cars, like just the noise, the passion of driving. When I have a fast car, manual, please, not automatic, because you want to really experience that driving experience. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I do apologize for any dogs barking in the background. Hey, I can't do much about it, bro. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out.